we got a little gift for me mostly, not for you, but also for you. We are joined by pairs legends and ex-partners Dylan Moscovitch and Kirsten Moore-Towers. Hi guys,
Hello.
Welcome back. Dylan, touch me. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's a lot of moisturizer.
I did. This is Jergens.
Thank you.
So, Dylan, how are you doing? What's new with you?
Life is good. Home visiting. Been enjoying life in Costa Rica. Traveled to Mexico. The last time I was on the show, I was in Mexico. Was in Peru in the Amazon for a bit, and just enjoying a very different life.
I mean, you look great, you look relaxed, sun swept. I'm kind of jealous, but so good to have you back in the studio. It feels like home with you.
Yeah.
Amazing. Kirsten, what's going on with you?
Oh, not much. Same old. Same as the last time I was here. I'm so happy to see Dylan. We were talking the last time we were at Nationals together was 9 years ago, and Dylan's hair was shorter than mine. And now things have changed.
You know, I've been over 9 years. I've been plotting how to beat her somehow, and it's like I'm gonna grow my hair longer.
All right, so let's get into the pairs. And for old time's sake, Dylan, will you do us the honors and read the podium?
I would love to read the podium for old time's sake. In first place, new Canadian champions, Deanna Stellato-Dudek and Maxime Deschamps from Quebec. In second place, Brooke McIntosh and Benjamin Mimar from Ontario. And in third place, brand new team, Leah Pereira and Trent Michaud.
So let's get into the number one spot, Deanna Stellato-Dudek and Maxime Deschamps. It's been an incredible year so far for them. First Grand Prix gold. They actually got 2 Grand Prix medals, so they got to go to the Grand Prix final. Fourth at the Grand Prix final, come here, win their first Canadian title. Their reign started off strong with an unwavering short program, 73 points. Gives them a 6-point lead heading into the free. The free starts off gorgeous with a level 4 triple twist and a side-by-side triple toe and combo. They are definitely wanting to eat and leave no crumbs. But then a really hard fall on that throw triple flip. They keep it together. 125 in the free will allow them to keep their lead and their first national title. What can you say about this thing?
Yeah, I was really excited for them. It was definitely their national title to lose. We knew that she had been sick. It's a lot easier to do a short program when you have not had optimal training. A long program is a very different story. It's extremely long, a lot of challenging, demanding elements. She did a fantastic job to rebound after that extremely hard fall, keep the program together to secure their lead and that gold. I was proud of them and happy for them. We can see a little bit of that pressure they may have been feeling of being the chased and not the chasers, probably for the first time in their career, at least together, and they did a great job.
We know a lot about Deanna's story. Been a long time since she's gone back to the Grand Prix final. She's an older skater, but Maxime Deschamps has also been here for a while. This is his 9th partner, 10th nationals, finally breaks through to a gold. Dylan, you've been competing against Maxime for just as long, so can you tell us about his journey?
Yeah, Max has always been a very solid pair skater. His lifts are really, really strong. He's a strong skater. He's dependable, and he's been just like chipping away, improving incrementally over time with all of his partners, and he kind of just seems like he's just rolling through. And he's arrived at a situation with a partner that matches him well. They're both hungry. They're both resilient, obviously. They've waited their turn in a sense, and they've kind of risen to the challenge at the right time. So it's really nice to see them step in, be able to withstand that pressure of coming into a competition with the target on their backs, which we know is hard. It's a very difficult place to be, and being sick. But they managed to hold it together and claim that title, and I'm sure they must be thrilled and feel really satisfied with the fact that they were able to follow through.
Yeah. So let's head to our silver medalists, Brooke McIntosh and Benjamin Mimar, also having a pretty stellar year, their first Grand Prix medal at NHK Trophy. They come here with a nice short program to start off. Second place, again, 6 points behind Stellato-Dudek and Maxime Deschamps, but they deliver a pretty strong free program. The only mistake, a step out on the throw, triple Lutz. Everything else gets a positive GOE. They have shown incredible growth and promise this year. What can you say about this team?
I love them. I love seeing a team come out of junior and step into senior and look comfortable. I remember her in like pre-novice and novice. She's a really solid skater, really confident going into her side-by-side jumps, her throws. Everything she does looks really solid, and I think he does a really wonderful job of framing her. He holds himself beautifully. They're very well matched, and yeah, I'm excited for this team. I really like the way they look.
Yeah, the future is bright for sure. I was impressed with this team all week. They had great practices. Their warm-ups were very, very solid. They look very confident, as Dylan said. I didn't have a lot of doubt going into watching their performances. And one thing I noticed when they started skating was their speed. They really are fast. As you said, level 4 triple twist. I was really impressed with some of their transitions that I think not a lot of people would take note of. One, for example, the landing of her throw triple loop right into their last lift. Not many crossovers, not a whole lot of space on the ice to take up, and they did that really well and with flow. I think they exhibit a ton of great qualities. Brooke is stoic by nature, very reserved. She's very hard on herself, you can tell, but we're seeing her performing in her program, and I'm enjoying watching them, and I'm excited to see their future for sure.
I think another team who's potentially got the good goods is Leah Pereira and Trent Michaud of Ontario. They've only been just skating together for almost 5 months, not even quite 5 months. But in those 5 months, they've won a national event, they've won an international medal, and now they are national bronze medalists. I also work with Leah in singles. She actually competed in the senior ladies event. She was second after the short program, 5th overall. So she qualifies for the national team in senior women and in pairs and could potentially go to Worlds. They've only been together for 4.5 months. Can you talk about how crazy that is?
Leah is a star. Trent's a star too.
Yes.
Gosh, Leah blew my mind this weekend. We knew her goal was to podium in both events. Of course, she was 5th in the women's event, but like you said, second after the short, able to secure a bronze medal in pairs. I cannot stress enough to you how difficult it is to make a pair team and to have elements at this high a caliber, at this level of quality in this short amount of time.
Yeah, first of all, to be able to compete 2 events, you have to be a workhorse. Like, you've got to be in shape, and she just looks not tired.
Yeah.
So she's obviously a workhorse, like, amazing, kudos to her. It can be difficult when, like for Trent, he's a seasoned pair guy, he's successful, he's solid. It can be a little difficult when there's a newness with someone who's new, that your mind can often start to go towards your partner. And so, it can be a little bit of a challenging psychological task to focus then on your jumps when you're so used to supporting your partner a little extra because they're new. I'm so amazed at the way she just holds herself. Like, she's not just learning new things. She comes out like she's been doing it for 10 years and looks so comfortable.
Kirsten Moore-Towers, thank you so much for being here. We love you so much. Please visit as soon as you can, Dylan, again. And Kirsten, safe flight back to BC and come back as soon as you can.
But don't visit?
No, I said also come back as soon as you can.
Thanks for having me.
I know you love that video, so subscribe so you don't miss any more. And you're sitting here anyways. Watch some more.